Hi, it's Richard here from Intelligent Advisor IT Consulting, and we're going to be looking at the new feature in Oracle Intelligent Advisor 21b called Decision Service References. I'm going to start off my demo by creating a standard Oracle Policy Modeling project. This is version 21b, as you can see, fresh out of the gate this week. And I'm going to go ahead and create a very simple standard Oracle Policy Modeling project with some attributes. We're going to calculate a discounted order value. We're going to say that customers get a different discount depending on their purchase date. The scenario is not really that important. The key thing here is this is a standard Oracle Policy Modeling project, which is going to use a percentage to calculate an order discount. Now, the percentage is going to be stored and calculated not in here. It's not going to be in Oracle Policy Modeling. It's going to be in a Decision Services project on the Oracle Intelligent Advisor Hub. So I'm creating, in a sense, a mapping between this project and a project that's going to be sitting on the hub. So I've set up my attributes, and I'm going to create a nice little rule here in Word that will calculate the value of the order after discount. So up to this point, everything is completely normal. Now I'm going to go into the just going to give this one a name so that it's perfectly clear that they all come from OPM at this stage. And now I'm going to switch into the Oracle Intelligent Advisor Hub, and we're going to set up a new feature in the hub. I'm going to go to the projects, and I'm going to show that I have an existing decision service project here. And in this project, you will see I have a rate table, which calculates the discount percentage based on the date of purchase. So it's either 10% or 15%. That's all that matters at this stage. And I'm going to commit this, although it has already been committed. I'm going to remind you that, of course, this particular decision service can be tested using the online debugger. So I can go ahead and enter a value and see, okay, that's a bad value. Let's put in a decent value this time. I would get 10%. And so I can now go ahead and make sure that my project is deployed here on the hub. And I'll go and find it. There it is, RN references, there we go. And you can see that it's been deployed and is currently active. So this project was entirely built using hub-based decision services, no OPM. Now I'm going to go back to OPM, and I'm going to open up the new reference dialog, which I've clicked on the Rules tab, as you can see here. And I'm going to be able to select my project from the list and bind it to this Oracle Policy Modeling project. I can optionally, if I have entities, change the scope, but I don't. I'm now going to create the mapping between the OPM project and the Decision Service project. So I'm going to feed in the customer purchase data. I'm going to get out the customer discount percentage. Going to save that. Incidentally, that's stored in a JSON-based file called a .ref, if you see one in a project. And I'm going to run the standard Oracle Policy Modeling debugger, which in 21b is now Decision Service Reference aware. So there's nothing else I need to do except enter the original order value and, of course, the date of purchase. These are the OPM attributes. And then I'll click Next, and I'll wait for the debugger to give me the answer. And the answer will be 15% based on the purchase date, and therefore my value of my order is 850. So these standard input attributes were managed just as they would normally be. And the inferable attributes, if I take a look at the customer discount, you'll see that it has mapped from a decision service in the little pop-up window, and I can go back and edit the mapping if I need to, or just take a look at it if I can't remember what the mapping is. So let's now see the other real massive benefit here is that I go back into the hub, I go back to my project that contains the rate table, and I get somebody to enter a new set of values. This person doesn't have to know anything about Oracle Policy Modeling. They just need to know how to log in and do this, and then deploy the change. No other work is required to deploy these changes. What I mean is if I now go back to my Oracle Policy Modeling project and click Debug again, the project will immediately be aware of the changes. So you can see it's now 20%. So we've bypassed all that kind of delivery, refreshing inclusions with this new feature. So it's an amazing new feature for 21b. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye.